Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We have, what was that? 20 people. We have 20 people watching before I start the stream. Oh my God, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, Mr. Ed, Joseph, oh shit, Supersonic, Cool Bleach, I'm not going to be able to read all these names, Mighty Mert, or Mr. T, Mighty Mr. T, 14, Lee Lewis, Jane Doe, Halfway Gamer Dude, Redactado, I think that's about all. Welcome, guys. Got my first PC recently and bought this again, forgot how much I love this game. Oh man, I'm happy to hear that, Mighty Mr. T, I'm going to call you Mr. T, I like Mr. T. Thank you, Invisible Barricade, for sparing my life right there. Wild One, hello. Acted Wizard, hello. I'm on rolling today, gonna be going to the Armory. You guys know how I love my Armory. God damn, can't drive at all today. Still a little bit inebriated from New Year's Eve, evidently. Yeah, I'm sorry, by the way, for not streaming yesterday like I promised. I really wanted to, but I woke up to my alarm before the stream and I felt like a zombie. I had a wee bit too much to drink the night before. I was a bit hungover, but we're back. We're good today. Steve the King, welcome, sir. Good to see you. Mr. T's what it's supposed to be. Hell yeah, man. Goes hard. Sometimes you need some rest. Yeah, sometimes you do. That was one of them. Alright, only 2 kilometers to the hate camp. So, I can be happy for a couple more kilometers. Gotta start hating pretty soon. We only got... Did we get a pearl? We got a pearl last stream, right? I'm not crazy. Did we get a Bessie? Did we get a Bessie last stream? Oh, God, I'm kind of misremembering. I can't remember if we got a pearl last stream or not. We might not have. If we did get a pearl, we got 1. And it was not impressive. So, you know, it was such a sad pearl that I really don't even remember it at this point. Fishy guy with the 99 cents. Thank you very much, sir. That is the peach emoji there. The ass emoji. YouTube's, you know, broke version of it anyway. It looks like they tried to make it look more like an ass, actually. You know what I mean? Like, that's closer to a skin color than the one is on Apple. Anyway, I digress. Ass emojis. Not what we're here for, everybody. My grenades. Bro, hasn't streamed in a year. Well, you know, I guess I haven't streamed since last year, but it hasn't been a year, technically speaking. Let's get one of these. There we go. I kind of liked that. Get this chest up here. Come a long way from the first time I tried getting up here. The first time was real rough. Alright, I guess I'll open this one since I'm here. That's disappointing. Rusty and static. Now, let's duplicate my grenade on these pistons and jump over. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I didn't know it would blow up instantly. My bad, everybody. That didn't go to plan, and now we're all the way back here because I didn't check off the save station again somehow, despite running right by. But that's okay because I remember to teleport to the driver's seat so we can skip the drive and we're right back like nothing happened. Easiest lance chest of my life. Killing that guy just because I didn't like him. Didn't like the look of him. Something to remember next time. Yeah, we're learning. We're, you know, step by step, stream by stream, we're improving. Eventually, we'll be able to do it. Gonna be lurking and watching while I start up my own new character on this. There you go. That's the best way to do it. I'm having some issues with my Borderlands 1 all of a sudden. I don't know what it is, but you guys remember when I was doing the Christmas live stream, and well, some of you might. When I was doing the Christmas live stream, I was trying to farm the Rider, and I was on a different character, and every time I killed Taylor Cobb, I believe it was, I would just crash. And so it seems that is the case for every base game map. Like every single time I go off of the Nox DLC and try to play for more than 2 minutes, my game will freeze and crash. no matter what I do. I've uninstalled the game. I've, you know, verified the integrity of the game files. I updated my graphics drivers, my Windows, everything. I did everything I could possibly think of. It didn't change a damn thing. So I'm really confused about that. That's a bit concerning to me. Luckily, it seems like I can still play the Nox DLC unaffected for whatever reason. But yeah, my game literally just started shitting the bed. I can't play. Like it only lets me farm pearls now. Maybe that's a sign. I need to. They're trying to focus me on getting the Nemesis Invader. Okay, get the fuck away from me. I don't got enough health for a lot of you. Get out of here. Shoot. Start farming for a Spectrocom for Lilith. It's so fun having to drive just to get a green one. Yeah, it does. That's a hard farm right there. I got really lucky on my Lilith and just got a 90% crit damage one to drop. I think during the story, but that's unlikely. Did you try hitting your PC? No, that's a good idea, actually. I should get the old rubber mallet out and go to town. Whip this PC into shape. Tell you what.
Always room for more loot.
Thank you, Roland, for your input. Have you tried on a fresh character? Not on a fresh character. I wonder if it had something to do with your current character. No, because it did it on two different characters. It was crashing on Brick when I was trying to farm the Rider, and then it was crashing on my Roland when I was trying to record something for a YouTube short in the Crimson Fastness. I kept crashing, and I also crashed in, oh, what's it called? What's the map? The Salt Flats. I also crashed in the Salt Flats. Every map I've been to outside of the DLCs, I crash in. I just don't know why. I'm hoping there'll be a way to fix it, but every conventional method has failed me. I don't think it could just be unsolvable, though. That seems unlikely. There we go. Can we get our pearl from the drifters today? I say it every day. Oh, what's that? Could that be? Nope, not the cool one, just a flare gun. And a blue machine gun. Alright, out of here. All DLCs, can we go to Tartarus Station? I guess I haven't tested it that thoroughly. I just know that base game maps are the only ones that have crashed for me. But I'm not going to play the game, like, you know, I wouldn't be able to have a new playthrough if I couldn't play in those maps anyway, you know what I mean? So that's definitely a problem that needs addressed. Okay, and then go to the Orion for our obligatory Ajax kill. Come on, Ajax. He's not shooting me. Oh, shock again. This man's had shock every time I've killed him. I swear to God. It's annoying. I just want some explosion, Ajax. I just want the hybrid. Is that so much to ask? Oh, this is explosion. Well, I'm an idiot. I don't know what shocked me. You don't mind me. Not the hybrid, but explosive nonetheless. Going well, Nemesis Defender. Good to see you. I'm going to find your older brother today, or younger brother. Whatever relation, I'm finding him. Always try blowing up your car. I try not to, but those drifters, they had other plans usually. Fishman, aka Fishfella, aka Cheeseburger Billy, aka Noodle Arms Ned. What is up? That is one hell of a way to put it, Kevin. You know, I'm a man of many titles, but I've never heard those titles. I appreciate it. What is up? Not much right now, man. That's about what I expected to happen. Did an awesome somersault there, though. Am I right? Just in time for the Ajax drop. Yeah, you just missed it, unfortunately. We got it last run. Let me out. Now. Infantry. God damn. Shot too much. The screen shake is too severe. No, what do you? Come on now, those are direct shots. You just eating these like they're fucking candy. That's not what we do. This is the crux. This is the vitriolic crux, aka the plague. What did you have? Fucking flare gun. They always have flare guns. Alright. I believe I'm responsible for most of your many names. Yeah, I mean, they keep coming. They keep building up. I don't even think I shot him. I shot him literally completely on accident. The power of the crux, everybody. The plague, rather. Should get in the habit of saying the plague. Don't want to misrepresent. Alright. You know what time it is, everybody. Place your bets. A 1 in the chat if I make the jump. A 2 in the chat if you think I'll fail the jump. I'll give you a few seconds here to make the correct choice. Because there is only one correct choice. And we all know what that is. It was 1, baby. My bad, almost forgot about you on account of you being so small and short and small. Ouch. It's alright, that was a suicide charge. 1.5. Oh, come on now. None of that double dipping shit. A lot of badasses over here this time. Don't usually see a triple badass spawn. Uh-oh. My guns are feeling the triple badass spawn, I'll tell you what. Shotgun ammo? Woo! Thank you, Borderlands 1, I love you. Borderlands 2 gives you a bit more of the ammo you usually need, but not as much as Borderlands 1 does. Borderlands 1 will literally fill the chest with whatever they don't think you have. Okay. I can't kill that guy. That guy's too strong for me. What the hell just blew me up? This is insane. They've never spawned such powerful ants over here. Bro, is that another badass? What are we doing? How many badasses can you fit over here? And I'm dead. I'm just, wow. I'm just dead. That's insane, because the one badass, I shot his gas tank off and he didn't even blow up. He must have a corrosive resistant shield on top of that. Well, son of a bitch, man, that sucks. Has a Nemesis Invader ever been dropped on a live stream? On a live stream, I don't know, Ryan. I've never seen one live myself, I know that. Or like a VOD even. Plenty of YouTube videos, but not usually live. Would you rather kiss a man's ass or play in the entire Borderlands series with a TD or a shotgun? I'll take the ass. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's brief. God damn, we overshot that one. And fuck you. Stop it. Just stop it. We're gonna start over here. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna kill these fucking loser mobs that think they're better than me because they got a lucky shot in. Look at this guy. He's just immune to damage. He doesn't have his backpack on. So I gotta sit here and whittle him away. So I dropped that immune to corrosive damage shield. I want to read it. I want to read it and lament. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, there it is. Corrosive resistance. There it is. How lucky you gotta get. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, thank goodness we got the Orion. We get a second win. Oh my goodness. A little bit of shotgun ammo. Over here I can get some. Man, I also have that shotgun too. Yeah, Borderlands 1. It doesn't have a ton of legendaries, so usually you're gonna have a lot of the same ones every time. Okay, and this guy's backpack did not kill him either. Are you telling me both of these guys spawned with fucking corrosive resistant shields? No wonder I fucking die. These guys are... They're stacked. Where's the shield? No. It's just got the corrosive... So if they have an acid burst or a corrosive resistant shield, they're gonna be immune. Because I've had, like, shock burst shields on some of these guys, and then their backpack won't blow them up. So they can just... They don't even need resistance. They can just have the shock wave for some reason. That gives them immunity. What a joke. You doing these runs is making me want to try. Go for it, Ryan. If you want to go for it, man. What's that saying? One day or day one? What's it gonna be, Ryan? What's it gonna be? You gonna keep on saying one day maybe I'll try, or you gonna just start right now, right here, right now, man? Man, it's got a thumper. It's very unfortunate. I don't know, that was a normal SMG. It just sounded real slow. And then you... Or not. I can't, how am I dying so fast? I swear to God, I've never been mowed by turrets so much in my life. Alright. Shotgun ammo, that's essential. Those are all bad. Get our HP back up. No shields worth a shit. Let's get in there. This is surprisingly intense. Yeah, the Lance have never packed this much of a punch. They were pulling everything out today. Out of their ass, that is. Let's go back to the other Crux. They're identical in stats, but I like that iron sight a lot better than that fucking whatever the fuck they got on the other guns. Some fucking statue. Some shrine. I don't know why I'm over here. Already got my stuff. We're good. Good to move in. I now hate Tediors as much as you do. Now after seeing every Tedior legendary in my gift shop runs, there you go, Cool Bleach. It'll convert any man. If you're not a Tedior denier, all you gotta do is play the game a bit more. You just haven't been exposed to enough of them, that's all. Why BL1 guns sound like they do more damage than BL2 guns? Yeah, there is a lot bigger of a difference. I think BL1 guns just sound more like real life guns, and that's why BL2 guns have a bit of a cartoony feel. Why is my shotgun accuracy not correct? Like, that was really weird there. I'm missing these criticals like it's my job. Don't heal him, guys. Don't heal him. Do not heal him. Don't heal him. I'll say it again. Don't heal him. Why are you doing a circle, Nox? Come on now. Just face forward. Didn't they teach you that in the army? How was your day, Fishman? Not bad, Jalter. Not too bad. Spent a decent chunk of it sleeping, but still not too bad. You have to take off and re-equip your class mod to get it to work properly. That could be something. That could be a thing. Maybe my class mod's not applying, because I feel like I'm having a harder time than I should be. That's for sure. Who knows? I guess we'll never know now. A bit late, because we won't have any more combat for a long time till those badasses respawn. But at least we're at the armory now. We can finally begin the farm. Are you live somewhere else? Nope, just on YouTube, Mighty Mr. T. I would like to go on to Twitch as well. I don't want to not stream on YouTube, but I did want to stream on Twitch and YouTube. But to do that, I would need better internet than what I've got right now. Once I get character to 69, I'll be grinding to get footage of one of these drops. That's one hell of a, that's one to go for right there. Probably do well on YouTube though. Well, I say that, but I've seen, it's kind of tragic. A lot of the Nemesis Invader drops I've seen only have like 1,000 to 2,000 views on them. You'd think that would be something people want to see, something the algorithm will put out there, because that shit doesn't happen every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a Nemesis Invader every day. With how many people are still actively playing BL1, fuck, getting one of those to drop, even just in one in a month, from all the people playing, it's pretty impressive. It's about bedtime, but I might want to get back into BL1 because of you. I played back in 2009 and 10, but never heard about hybrid guns. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Back when I played for the first time, probably around the same time, I had no idea either. Didn't know what pearls were either. This game has much to offer. And it has Iridians too. Much to offer and much to take away. Whenever you see that, it takes away from your psyche a little bit. Drains your soul. Hey Nicholas, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Terrible sting. Cool, cool. Looking at BL1, the numbers for the damage and health is half of BL2. It's way lower than half. I mean, if you're talking max level on BL1 compared to max level on BL2, it's a small percentage. Even without OP levels, your max HP in UVHM is like, what, 500,000? In BL2, somewhere around there, and in BL1 it's 2,000. So it's about 250x the stats, and then the damage numbers are just blown out of proportion. Plywood sniper. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the damage on you, 910. Wow, that makes ours look like a little piece of shit. Look at that. New plywood, everybody. is already worth it. Today's stream was already a success. Let's keep that on. Let's get the Nemesis Invader wannabe on for good luck too. So we'll do that. Get the other Nemesis. Then we'll get both of the plywood snipers. There we go. That's the loadout that's going to drop the Nemesis Invader right there. Mark my words, everybody. Do you play the Enhanced or OG? I'm on the Enhanced, Mr. T. Mainly for the mini-map and being able to change my FOV without a console command. That's what I really like about it. Ooh, nice Hellfire. Max fire rate Hellfire. Every Tuesday won't work. Try Mondays. That's right. Nemesis Invaders drop every Monday. God damn, 14.6 fire rate Savior. I mean, at least it's got decent fire rate. Still gonna be worse than just a normal Stinger. But if you want ammo regen, I guess. There you go. Yeah, both pretty bad there. Better than a pearl. Better than most pearls, yeah. I'd rather have a plywood than a 60%. Ooh, 1300 capacity. I'd rather have a plywood than an Undertaker or a Jackal or an Avenger, for instance. Those 3 pearls right there. Looks like OG. Yeah, there's really not a huge difference in the graphics from the 2 games. The differences are mainly like... actually, there really aren't any. That's the differences. There's really just not that many. They didn't change a whole lot or upgrade a whole lot. The Enhanced is a bit of a generous word for it. Are plywoods rare? Unironically, kinda, but not really. They're only rare because they're one of 100 different white rarity guns that could possibly drop, and you don't get a lot of white rarities out of these chests in here anyway. Not really SE up. I just think they're funny because they're literally just made of plywood. The cheapest, most pathetic, comically bad gun in the game. Just the name itself makes you almost feel a little bit bad for it. Plywood sniper. You know, plywood, not even just wood. You know, you can get a nice solid hunk of oak, and that's a nice gun. Use some plywood, you're talking, ooh, it ain't got the structural integrity, you know what I mean? Rhino. Every gun is rare if you're looking for something specific. True. Very true, Jane Doe. If you think about it like that. Every gun is like a 1 in a billion. You know, this is a 1 in a billion to roll that gun. Or something along those lines. Because of how many rolls there are. Alright. Actually, I don't think I don't remember if I went and ran and got the chest down here or not. Let me check. Thought the menu looks different. Yeah, the UI is different. I guess that's probably the most noticeable changes. The inventory screen. Not that. Let's go with the Iridium Mega Cannon. Perfect. Death speed run achieved. And let's not forget to mark this run off of the counter. Except if you're going for the boss guns, yeah. I guess, yeah, it needs to be rephrased. Any non-unique gun is equally as rare as any other non-unique gun. Like, unique weapons with a specific source are a lot easier to come by than any normal world drop. What am I doing? These guys aren't going to respawn yet. I'm living in a fantasy land. I'm getting a bit too hopeful there. Although I would love it if these guys are out here every run. I am the world's most handsome man, more handsome than Jack. Well, I guess he's dead now, so there's got to be a successor. Congratulations, Kevin. You are the most handsome man alive. Second most handsome man to ever live, right behind Handsome Jack. Fishman, do you use drugs? I dabble, Kevin. I dabble in the green from time to time, but you know, that's about it. What about Timothy? What about Timothy? You mean smaller than average Timothy? From the Snowman DLC? Is that who you're referencing? There we go. Oh, shit, got stuck on some invisible ledge. It's alright. I was watching your Zero stream 10 minutes ago and I couldn't stop laughing because the enemies in Opportunity didn't want to stop spawning. That just about put me into cardiac arrest, Ski Hollow. Yeah, that was a fucking... That shouldn't have happened. That was the worst thing ever. I'm editing that video. It's funny because I just edited that part today on the video. And I probably killed upwards of 50 warloaders over there over the course of an hour as they just kept repeatedly spawning down and never stopped. And then periodically other waves of mobs would come out to complement the warloaders. That was just hell on earth. It really was. Truly unfortunate. If you've ever done anything stronger, what's the craziest shit that happened? Never really done anything stronger, quote unquote, than we. That's a really good Hellfire. Also, sorry about my neighbor's dogs. They caught wind of a small child and they're getting aggressive. But, yeah, as far as drugs go, nothing crazy to say there, Kevin. Pretty boring class mods. Don't farm the Nemesis Invader at 3 a.m. Gone wrong, gone sexual. Whew. Thank God I stopped a little bit before that. I could have sworn they would, but the issue with the stupid clone.
Alright, we got guns over here.
Yeah, I must have missed a message there. Holy shit, you would have been an amazing 2-mag masher. But alas, it's not a masher. W for the dogs. Yep, the dogs are the real MVPs here.
Always room for more loot.
Yeah, it's not a bad one, but it's not great. I think it has 6 mag on it. That's the only thing it's got going for it. Oh, yeah, my bad, Redactado. I forget about the Handsome Jack body double.
Armament's here.
No, 20 accuracy. Can't do it. 3, oh, okay, I was gonna I don't know why I was surprised by that. Just a thumper, just a typical thumper, nothing to see there. Had to watch them streams. I'm all caught up in the playthrough and I needed more. Yeah, sorry, Ski Hollow. I've been really slow getting those out recently. I need to kick it back into gear and start pumping them out. Fishman does DMT on occasion. That's right. I dabble in DMT. Nothing. Who's ready for GTA 6? I'll be honest, I'm not really thinking about GTA 6 right now. It's got so long till it comes out, and the hype from the trailers kind of died down, so I'm just, you know, when it comes out, maybe I'll play it. That's where I'm at.
This'll help.
Nothing. I've done LSD twice. Congratulations. Not bad. Heard a growl so deep and patient. Deep and patient. And aggressive. That's crazy. That's the only someone who took acid could describe a growl as patient. Now I definitely believe you were on acid. That's that's fucking awesome, man. Primal instinct kicked in. Yeah, I mean that'd probably happen if you weren't on acid. If I walked outside and something started growling at me, I'm gonna lose my shit no matter how sober I am. Probably even more so if I am sober. I'll be like, what the fuck's growling at me, man? Escape dog out here.
Never have enough stuff.
Cujo coming in. Oh, God, that was close. That was too close. Just waiting for Borderlands 4, and maybe soon Rockstar will come out with something about Red Dead Redemption. I think it's going to be a long time before any new Red Dead Redemption stuff happens, but I could be wrong. I just feel like they wouldn't bother with another Red Dead Redemption game until well after GTA 6 has come out. I'd say like 4 years at the very soonest. The very earliest to be when that might happen. What other games you play besides Borderlands? Play a little bit of 7 Days to Die. Play a little bit of Terraria. A little bit of Fortnite from time to time, although I kind of quit playing that because it just gets boring to me pretty quick. But that's about it. Mainly Borderlands right now.
Always nice to get resupplied.
What's that? 162. No loot for you. Fish plays Farming Simulator. I get plenty of that in Borderlands. I've actually never played Farming Simulator, but I've always thought it looked fun. I just think it'd get boring pretty quick. Alright, definitely don't think there's going to be anything out there. Plays the new Call of Duty. I have not bought a Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2019. So it's been 3 years now, or no, 4 years now, since I bought a Call of Duty game, and I'm very happy with my decision to not buy a new Call of Duty game. I think that they just look like it's just the same thing, really. That's all it is. They just haven't changed anything. No matter how much they want to act like they do, they're just getting lazier and more complacent. When do you think you'll do BL3, if ever, after getting all the hybrids? I'll do that after 100%ing the pre-sequel. No expert. I'm going to 100% BL2, then the pre-sequel, and then 3. Maybe not one after the other, but eventually I'll get to them all. Or I plan to. Ooh, I like that jump. That one had a nice arc to it. If the turret was up a little bit farther, we might have just made it to this bar. Oh, no, no. Ooh, God, I really thought we were falling there. I will never get dogs. I can't blame you, Miles. I love dogs, don't get me wrong. I love my dog, but he's a lot of work. A lot of work. Especially living in town, you know, where you can't just let him loose outside. Unless you're my neighbors, of course, but, you know, if you don't want to be a nuisance to the community, you can't just let him run around outside. So, you can't, you know, you gotta walk them, you gotta take them outside every time they go to the bathroom, feed them, you know, touch them every now and then so they don't get lonely. Real hard work. Who will you play in the pre-sequel? I'm going to leave it up to a poll. I really don't know who's better. And I don't really care too much about using the most meta character, if you know what I mean. So I'll probably let you guys vote. I will definitely let you guys vote. I don't know why I'm saying all this uncertain language. I'll put a poll up in the Discord server and probably on YouTube as well. And then I'll average the results and then boom. Vault Hunter. Athena. I've heard a lot of people say Athena, but we'll see what the poll says. I think we all know who it's gonna be. No, don't say it. Don't say Claptrap. Don't say it.
This'll help.
Double Anarchy. God. Oh, God. Holy shit. Felt my heart palpitate when I looked at that thing. What the fuck kind of 129 damage, 6.9 fire rate piece of fucking shit is that? How the hell could you fucking Tediore just butchers everything? They ruin everything they touch. They can't even make a fucking double Anarchy good. This is I gotta get out of here. I'm losing my shit. Tediore double Anarchy, what a joke, man. I'd rather beat my enemies with a limp penis than use a fucking Tediore double Anarchy. Fuck you. Alright, maybe this one will be better.
Nice to get resupplied.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, but no. Pick it up and throw it away. There's nowhere dark enough to put that thing. It can stay in that box and despawn when I fucking walk out of the map. That's the fate that awaits it. A Pimpleanus, that's right. Get a Pimpleanus on his ass. That's actually the worst level 68 Anarchy possible. Yeah, that's just, it doesn't get much worse than that in general. I can't even believe that. I've never seen one so bad. I've seen the damage that bad, but usually the fire rate's better. You know, the fire rate that bad, but then the damage is better by that one. That one has no redeeming qualities. Similar to this here Hellfire with 2.6 fire rate. No redeeming qualities. More like blow yourself up out of it. That's true. I do need to detonate myself. But after that, I do walk out. I forgot to eat tacos today. Well, then you really don't deserve them, do you? You know, Supersonic, if you could forget that, then I don't think you're worthy of having any tacos today. You don't really understand what's important. You don't got your priorities straight. Oh, there you go, Tedior. That's not a bad double stinger. Why the hell is your double anarchy worse than this double stinger is? It should be twice as good, but in fact, it was still worse. The double anarchy, that is. Ooh, I like that one. That wasn't bad. You should try Halo 3. I'll be honest, I've never been a big Halo fan, Steve. I've played a little bit of Halo 3. I played Halo 4. And then I played Combat Evolved, which was like a RTS. But I've just never been a big fan of Halo gameplay. I also tried Halo 5's multiplayer because it was free. Or whatever, Halo Infinite, whatever the new Halo is. And I didn't like it. I don't really like that kind of style. What is it? Arena shooters? I think it's just a arena shooter. Never been a big fan of those in general. Can you do a plywood craw kill? Pretty please. I think I've already done that before, actually. But I could try another one. I could definitely try another one. I'd rather do it on Lilith, because then it's actually doable.
Always nice to get resupplied.
There we go. Sucks you tried all the stuff that isn't good. Yeah, it was more before my time a little. Well, no, it wasn't before my time. I'm not that I'm not some baby-faced 12-year-old, but I just never got into it early on. I never tried playing it until Halo 4 came out because my brother played it. Played all the wrong ones. Yeah, I suppose I did. Hold on a minute. Gotta actually be able to kill these guys. That guy just got one hell of a Vladoff repeater there. Those Vladoff repeaters are crazy. They can have 20, 25 fire rate sometimes. We got 16 fire rate. What a gun, dude. Those Vladoff repeaters. If their mag was better, they'd be probably definitely the best repeaters in the game. They'd be better than a Thanatos. Maybe even better than a Nemesis. Guy had one too. But that like 12 to 18 mag size holds them back real hard. Can you buy me a box of grenades so I can kill myself? I got a full loot box of Tedior guns. Hey man, just don't give up, Miles. It's not worth it, man. Tediors come, Tediors go. But Tedior deniers, they remain. Alright, Miles, you never forget that. You gotta stay stronger than those Tediors. Those Tediors are gonna blow away like dust in the wind. You're gonna stand firm. You're not some Tedior touting bitch, are you? No, I didn't think so. So you don't need no box or grenade. You just need to pick your chin up a little bit. Go find yourself some nice Torg or Dahl munitions. That's what you really need. I said this before, but elite my ass has a very different meaning if you remove the L. Yeah, and if you pronounce it like the end of elite instead of what the new word would be, then yeah. Eat my ass is what it would be. But if it was spelt like that, really it would be "ite my ass," which doesn't even make any sense. What do you think of dill pickled flavored snacks? Usually they're too salty for me, and that's coming from somebody who loves pickles. Like I love it. Earlier today, I ate one of those giant whole pickles. You guys know the ones I'm talking about, where they're like the size of a baseball and like 4 inches long. They're just really thick and stubby, but yeah, the whole size giant pickles out of a gallon jar. I ate an entire one of those in one sitting, and I don't really like dill pickled flavored chips because they're too salty. So to me, not a big fan of the snack flavor, but I like the pickle straight up.
Always room for more loot.
Nope.
Armaments here.
Oh, look at that shock bastard. Kind of sad seeing a bastard with damage that low, but when you got an element, that's how it goes. How many inches did you get in? All sizes matter. There you go, Ski Hollow.
Guns over here.
Represent, man. Caro Station on LASO co-op. Oh, I think, is that the speed run that that Moist Critical was like sponsoring? That insanely hard, never before completed Halo 2 speedrun where they like turn on every possible difficulty modifier. I think I know about that. I think I've heard about that. It does sound insane. Something I'd never attempt.
This'll help.
Is this the last gun or item you want? No, Vice. I need also the legendary corrosive and fire iridians. And are there more than that? No, I think that's it. I think after the Nemesis Invader, it's just 2 legendary iridians I need. And I've gotten everything that's like, you could say is rare in the game. Potato, welcome sir, good to see you. Always miss my starchy friend, Potato. Nothing. The Raven's another gun I hated seeing in the gift shop. Yeah, the Raven's a serious disappointment. Any of those ARs, like the Guardian for Tediore, the Raven for Dull, the Destroyer for Hyperion. Although the Destroyer's a bit better because it is full auto when you're aiming down the sight. But still not as good as just a Havoc or something like that. Nope. What's your least favorite quest in BL1? Underdome. Yeah, the Underdome missions. Probably be my least favorite. Major Golem 14. Hello, sir. I'm doing well. How about you? Also, welcome to the stream. That's the first time I've seen you talk in chat. No. Iridian Warrior class mod. Oh, you are right. Iridian Warrior class mod. I forgot about that, or rather I wanted to forget about that because it got Iridian in the name, but you're absolutely right, Redactado. Which is crazy that we haven't gotten that yet. We've gotten almost all, I think we've gotten all the other Allegiance comms, but not that one. Pretty good, happy to hear it, man. Tediore always a disappointment. Yeah, it's never a good time. Like, look at that. Just look at that. And look at that. God damn, what a disappointing chest. 3 Tediores. My stepmother is a Tediore. I'm sorry to hear that, Miles. You might want to think about divorcing your spouse. I didn't say you're, like, you know, maybe she didn't do anything wrong. Maybe you really love your wife. But her mother being a Tediore, I mean, that's a deal breaker in my book. You probably have gotten it and just didn't realize, never picked it up, left it on the floor and quit. Yeah, guaranteed. I don't look super thoroughly through those piles. I just try to check whatever purple class mods my eye happens to catch. But on the other hand, if I did go through every pile that particularly, we would be there all day and not really get a lot of farming done. Make Craw even less efficient than he already is. But when I'm farming for the class mod in particular, then I can do that, and I'll probably get it pretty quick. I'll probably be surprised how fast I get it, to be honest. Toro, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Rather do Underdome than do the Brains or Tannis parts mission? Oh, yeah. No, I still think it's the Underdome, actually. The only one that could rival the Underdome for me is the final Claptrap part collection mission for Tannis in the Revolution DLC. Where you gotta collect like a certain, or no, that was an achievement that I was thinking of. The missions aren't too hard because you just gotta kill normal Claptraps. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give it to the Underdome for actual missions because the mission makes you do the entire 5-round arena, which takes like a half hour to an hour and is just not very fun. I didn't even buy grenades, sorry. I have my turret. I can regenerate. Don't need to worry. 100% playthrough using only Tediore for BL2? No. That's not, this. Not for me personally. I won't do that. If I had to use only TDR, I'd only be operating at 10% anyway. That would not go well. Is Zero your favorite Borderlands 2 character? No, Nicholas. My favorite's Salvador. I gotta give the typical answer. Big Salvador enjoyer here. Just play Axton for TDR. Yeah, you could. You could make it work alright with Axton. With the chucking. But, you know. You may not be excited for GTA, but I know everyone's excited for Shrek 5. Yeah, definitely. A modern Shrek movie is going to be crazy, especially after seeing what they did with the new Puss in Boots. If they do Shrek that type of justice, if they give Shrek that type of love and care in the next Shrek movie, it's going to be fantastic, truly. You should honestly just be looking more at the mods when you kill Craw. Yeah, I probably should.
Always room for more loot.
All the Shrek movies except the first one were dog shit. I wouldn't say that. I don't think any of them were as good as the first one, but I think they were alright. Like, what was the one with the one guy? Fuck, what's his name? Little creepy, little guy looking, little fucking hobgoblin looking fella. Rumpelstiltskin, that one. I thought that one was pretty good. I don't know which number that was. I think that was like 3 or 4. I thought that one was alright. He reminds me of someone. Who am I trying to think of? No, I can't put my finger on. I'm trying to think of a real person's name to compare him to.
You never have enough stuff.
I would collect all 200 claptrap parts 500 times over before I would want to do the Underdome even a little bit. Yeah, that's a fair statement, Potato. I can't disagree with you. Nope. Rumpelstiltskin is a goated villain. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. That's pretty garbage Hellfire there. TDR for BL2 would be infinite. Good if they made the Chucks infinite. If not for all, then E-Tech and up. Now that would be interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be a weird way to play the game. You just constantly, like, throw the gun instead of ever shooting it or reloading it. Or would you still have to shoot maybe, but you just mean it wouldn't use ammo? Maybe that. You got a pearl? Not yet. Not yet, Major Claptrap. Nothing to report yet, Major. Whew. Good. You played Wonderlands yet? No, Steve. I have not. And I don't necessarily plan to either. That one, I'll be honest, I've never really had any inkling to play, any excitement for, any enthusiasm towards. Legendary next run, I'm calling it. Wowly. God, you are just... That's a ballsy maneuver, man. Takes guts to make a statement like that. Only 6 pearls since I last watched. Just got back from a trip. Well, welcome back-ish. Not sure when the last time you watched was, but yeah, we have been getting skunked the past couple of streams. Past few streams, even. 1 pearl at best. Sometimes 0 pearl. Crazy how nobody's going to believe when you get the Nemesis Invader because you'll open a chest and get 4 of them. Yep. That's right. That's, you're on to me. I'm just gonna use some. I'll make my own custom Borderlands mod that lets me customize the loot in the chest. But the catch is it can only change every item in the chest to the same item. So if I want the Nemesis Invader, I've got to open 4 of them at once and then try to explain that. Hey guys, this is clearly just a very lucky moment indeed. Am I right, guys? Look at that. Look how lucky we are. Wow, 4 Nemesis Invaders just like that. I knew we'd do it, everybody. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back for being here. Gonna have to leave? Alright, Miles. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. You have a good one. I wish you good luck, but only at the cost of an antler from a buck. Huh. So should I be like looking for a deer to go saw an antler off of now, or what? What do I do with that information? Do I need to sacrifice, or do I need to, like... I don't even know. I don't even know what to make of that. Sounds like you're trying to do a seance or something. Exactly. Okay, so I gotta go saw an antler off a deer. It'll be in the mail, Steve. I'll tell you what, it'll be on its way. I'll get it to you as fast as I can. I don't know what that Amazon Direct is like for organic matter, but we'll see what happens. Anything to get the Nemesis Invader? Nemesis Invader? Yeah, that's right, Nemesis Invader. Does it have a nickname? The Nemvader, I guess? I've heard people say the Nemvader. I've called it the Nemvader myself, but that's about the best I could think of. I like calling the Nemesis Invader. Yeah, the full name is pretty badass. I can't lie. I don't mind saying the full name. Got my autism diagnosis. Explains my 200,000 plus Twister farm runs. Holy shit, Scout Reeves. I don't know if you're making a joke or not, but that might be the reason you got diagnosed. 200,000 Twister farm runs. That is insanity. That's insanity for any farm. Holy shit. I'm impressed. I'll say that. That is an impressive accomplishment. Ooh, TD4 Mastery. Let's get away from that before it starts to get its stink on us. But did you get them? Yeah, that's the real question. How many Twisters did you end up getting from 200,000 runs? Do you remember? Scout Reeves, are you familiar with the total?
Always room for more.
6 mag. Woohoo! 6 mag.
Armaments here.
Thing is fun. Yeah, it's not a bad one. That's a good masher, like to get really early on in the game, on playthrough 1, where you're gonna have ammo regen and still one-shot everything with really good fire rate.
This'll help.
Nope. Gonna edit the Wikipedia page of Jesus so it's Fishman 6 instead. Hey, I can't condone such actions because I wouldn't want you to hassle the kind people of Wikipedia. However, I will state that it would be very funny. Quote, very funny. You can put me on record for that. Fishman 6 says it would be quote unquote very funny. Nope. They're gonna have 6 magazines. Do you have all of them loaded? No, not 6 magazines. 6 magazine size. Ooh, first volcano. I mean, it's not like we've been having much luck up until this point, but usually that's a sign that things are gonna start taking a turn for the worst. Liquid penetrator goes hard. It's a great gun. Oh, don't make me look at it again. Don't make me look at it again. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I think it's even worse than the other one we saw. Just look at it. They butchered another double anarchy. They fucking did it, man. 127? Oh, God.
You never have enough stuff.
I got under 50 perfect twisters. Wow. And I assume no perfect ones then, because you said specifically not perfect. Uh-oh. Yeah, that didn't go well. That was a fuck up. My bad, everybody. Leader common shame going on. Here we go. That's much worse, like half the mag size and less damage, yeah. Well, the mag size thing might not be worse because that 82 mag that one had is like a really slow reload, but yeah, still not, it's still worse. Okay. Now we wait for my turret to come back to us. Not gonna be the last volcano. No, I know that. I couldn't be so lucky. I grant you the Nemesis Invader, but only at the but you can only get it from Darth Vader. That's, yeah, okay. Okay, Steve. Where exactly does Darth Vader spawn then, huh? Where should I be farming this Darth Vader? If you say I can get it from him. Fish, what manufacturer is your most used? That's a good question. It might be Malawan. Because of the Hellfire and the Crux. Or Torg. Because of the double anarchy. And, you know, the assault rifles are pretty good. God damn, that's hard to say. I use a lot of manufacturers equally in BL1. I think they did a good... Other than TDR, I think Borderlands 1 did a great job of balancing their weapon types. So, it's really hard for me to say. I use a mix of everything. Like, what have I got right now? Malawan. Normally, I'm rocking a Malawan Crux, a Doll Bulldog, and then, you know, I'll be using a Atlas Ogre, which is right here. So, really, I couldn't say. I don't know if I use one manufacturer more than others, to be honest with you. If I do use one more than others, it might be Torg, but I really think I'm pretty equal. Check your inventory. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I could. I forgot about that. Atlas is my most used manufacturer, which is kind of surprising to me because I really don't use Atlas all that often. Well, I don't even have any Atlas guns other than the Ogre, and I barely use that, so that doesn't seem right to me. I feel like it should be Doll because of the Bulldog or something like that. But maybe when I was leveling up my role and I just used Atlas the entire time. Alright. Nothing in there. Also, shops renewed. Woohoo! Shops, woohoo! Let's go get ourselves a green class mod with 20% accuracy on it. Based on bullets fired? That would make sense. If it's based on bullets fired, then just using the Ogre for like a few seconds would put it ahead of most shotguns on account of the fire rate. I would hope, though, that they would base it on enemies killed. Like how many mobs have you killed with a certain manufacturer. I think would be the best way to do it. But then I guess that doesn't factor in if you're killing raid bosses or not. Or, well, raid boss. Craw. Fucking only one of those in this game. Damage done? I don't know. I have no idea, Ish, personally. Alright. Back into the fray. Personal favorites, absolutely Malawan. Yeah, Malawan's really good. The Crux, the Hellfire. I was going to say the Orion, but that's an SNS. What else do they got? Pretty much just the Crux and the Hellfire, but those guns are so good. Oh, and the Defiler. And, you know, those guns are so good right there that really they make or break the whole manufacturer. If I played Tales from the Borderlands, I played a little bit of the first one, but I haven't played the new one. Never beat the first one either. All Moxie guns too. Are there Moxie guns in BL1? You must be talking BL2. I'm just talking BL1. In Pacific. Being a gun developer for Borderlands must be so much fun. I'd agree with you if their job was only to make guns, but somehow I feel like that's not going to be your only responsibility. I feel like you have to make a whole lot of things, and guns are just part of it. But yes, I would love to just sit there and come up with cool design concepts and balance out different weapons. That would be pretty cool. Boring.
All right, we got guns.
Boring again. Nothing.
Always nice to get
God damn, a lot of Iridians. Too many Iridians, I dare say. But that's usually the case now, isn't it? Anybody play Dead by Daylight? I don't, Steve the King. I have played it a little bit. It was alright. Not my cup of tea. You're for sure gonna get it by day 25. God, that is some insane optimism-ish. I appreciate you saying that. That perks me right up. It really does. Like a sponge absorbing prime energy. That regenerates me. Offer still stands for 1,000 on day 100. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get it exactly on day 100, but I'd wager we'll be past the day 100 by the time we get it. If I had to guess, anyway.
All right, we got guns.
Nope. Shooting these chests doesn't really seem to be giving me any luck, I gotta say. Which is shocking, because I really thought it would. Invader? Ooh.
You never have enough stuff.
What are the odds for pearls in this game? It depends, Jason. If you're farming Craw or the Armory or Badass Lance or Drifters, but I would say for the Armory, I probably get about, on average, 1 pearl every 15 runs or so. About every 15 Armory runs, I get a pearl. And then about every 60 to 70 Craw kills, I get a pearl. That's my best guess. That's from my experience, that's what I'd say they are in that ballpark. You have to grenade the chest? Oh, good thinking, Steven. There we go. You got me Iridian, Steven. I listened to you and I got 2 Iridians, Steven. That's not okay. That doesn't fly here. Mods, you know what to do. Permaban. I doubt the chests enjoy being shot, to be honest. Yeah, well, I don't care what the chest wants. I care about what's inside. I don't think a walnut shell likes being torn in half either. But I want to get to that meaty center. Promote him to manager? No, Redactado. You got it all wrong. We don't like Iridian sympathizers here. Come on. Can I offer you a green Iridian at these shrine times? No, Carl, you can't. If you do, I'll get very irrationally upset and lash out at you. Please don't offer me that. I don't want that. There you go. Me no Lance over there. I just killed him. What grenade mod you got? I have a level 6 longbow for grenade jumping. That's pretty much the only grenade mod I use on every character in the game. Been watching for so many fucking days. Please tell me today's the day. Jason, man, I got bad news for you. This farm waits for no man. This farm is not your normal farm, okay? Until that counter, that day counter, is in the triple digits or the quadruple digits, our chances are minuscule. Gotta go. Got to go. Guys, got to 4. Be back in 15 minutes. All right, Steve. I'll be waiting for you, man. Today is the day. That's a lot of people saying it. Now, maybe it'll happen. Maybe day 17 is the day. Now I'm starting to believe it. Shit, man. Maybe it is the day. Fuck. Maybe we'll get that son bitch. Also, gotta mark off the run we just did. My bad. We've done 6 runs so far today, so not too bad. Not too shabby. We only allow Torg enjoyers here and probably some other companies, but I don't care. Anybody but Tedior, really. You can defend anybody but Tedior. And what is it? Who makes Iridians? Who's the manufacturer? Anshin, or is it just Iridian? Yeah, Iridians, I guess, because they're technically their own manufacturer in BL1. I cannot get behind the Iridians. I may lose a thumb if it isn't. I don't know what kind of shit you got going on, Jane Doe, but I'd kiss that thumb goodbye. Any Vladoff enjoyers? Vladovs are alright. They're not the best. They're kind of, honestly, they're kind of forgotten in BL1. I feel like other guns kind of do everything they do, but better. But they're not bad. They're serviceable. They're better than Tedior and Iridian, I tell you what. Definitely better than that. Alright, Gladius. I believe you, man. Today for sure. Let's get my fake Nemesis Invader in my hand for a little bit of comfort. Nothing. Fire rate go burr. Yeah, Vladov do have some good fire rate. Low mag size though is their biggest killer. You know, Dracos don't get a whole lot better than that. But you know what gets a whole lot better than a Draco? Anything that's not a Draco. So we'll leave that there. Good Vladov legendary in 1. Yeah, probably because there aren't any expert.
Always nice to get
I'd say that might be part of the reason why you can't think of one. The Surkov is pretty mid. There is no Vladov legendary shotgun that I can remember. Unless I'm really... Oh, no, the Blast Hammer, right? The Blast Hammer is alright, I guess. That's a good Vladov legendary. Other than that, though, I can't quite think of any. And a Pearl. Yeah, the Vengeance is alright. Not really much better. Not the Vengeance. The Stalker's alright. But not much better than like a double Thanatos, really. The Mongol? I think the Mongol is Malawan or Hyperion? Not Vladov? Maybe I'm wrong. Any Craw kills today? Not yet, Rave Lord, but we might do a couple here later on. I haven't decided yet.
Alright, we got guns over here.
Thumper, come on now. All that technology, Hyperion, and you can't make nothing better than a damn Thumper. Excuse me. Really sad looking Hellfire there. I give you permission to send me to the Wasp Room after I'm done saying this. There is a good Tedior weapon in BL3. Yeah, to the Wasp Room with him. Pip pip. Lather him in honey, strip him nude, and throw him in the Wasp Room. Come on. Mongols, Vladdy, I see. My bad. I guess I've never really used the Mongol very much. I'm not a big launcher fan in general in BL1, just kind of because of how the mesh works. Sometimes when you hit a certain surface, the rockets won't register and they just flat out won't do damage. Is everyone grinding pearls right now? They better be. Or they better have a damn good excuse as to why they aren't. I tell you what. The Revolution, yeah, that one's stinky. The Vengeance, that one's alright. But not as good as the Thanatos. The Rebel. Huh. Kinda having trouble remembering the Rebel. But yeah. Grinding Armory for the first time right now. That's an experience, J-Fiend. That's amazing. The Armory goes hard. I wish I could go back and relive the Armory for the first time. Not 2 runs. Just 2 Nemesis, the pain. Yeah, it's not a great ratio, Jethro. I'll admit. The chopper, that one's interesting. Yeah, the chopper, calling it good might be a bit of a stretch on account of the ammo consumption, but it could be worse. Chopper's not unusable. Well, till you click once, and then it is unusable because you use all your ammo instantly. I usually have your VODs on while I'm doing other things, and the things you say sometimes. What's wrong with the things I say? The dot makes me nervous. There's 4 dots there. Come on, don't you? Aren't I very entertaining? Don't you love everything I say? I purchased 200 oysters so I can start pearl farming. Oh my goodness. Jane Doe's really gone and done it. Real life pearl farming. I mean, that's a step above Jane Doe. I applaud you. Nope. Whew, close one. Never seen a pearl either. Killed Craw 20 yesterday. Some BS. Yeah, you gotta about triple that if you want a pearl. A pearl on average from Craw. Gots to go. Good luck with the runs as always. Alright, no expert. You have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Others killed Craw 200 times and got nothing. That sounds like you have some experience with that, Major Claptrap. But you're absolutely right. Need to pump them right now. There you go. Start grinding. Look at that. Speaking of Craw, Liquid Penetrator or Desert Penetrator, really bad one. 833 damage, abysmally bad. But if you want to kill Craw, that's your gun right there. Easiest to find one anyway. Should I summon Kree Explosion with awful dad jokes? I don't recommend it. I would love you to summon Kree Explosion, but I don't want to open the dad joke floodgates again. Usually whenever that happens, the entire stream chat turns into just dad jokes. All I get is gearbox weapons from Craw. It's a rare day for a pearl. Gearbox weapons. Interesting. I don't know if I... Oh, you mean the gearbox legendaries, yeah. Yeah, those are pretty much guaranteed to drop Gladius. Those have a separate loot pool. I can't even talk today. Separate loot pool built in to where they're pretty much guaranteed to drop 1 to 4 of them every Craw kill. Luckily, it doesn't affect the drop rate for other stuff, but you'll see a lot of them, that's for sure. Bad luck at my start, but after I got every single pearl except my tragedy tsunami, or my target tsunami, I got a nearly god roll. Major Claptrap. We're very alike, my friend. I was in the exact same situation. I was farming every pearl in Borderlands, and I got to all of them, and I didn't have a tsunami. And so I had to farm for a month. It took me a month of streams to get 1 tsunami. But I did it. You'll get it one day, Claptrap. Don't give up, Major. 4,000 hours on all platforms. Holy shit, that's a lot of hours. I can't believe you don't have a tsunami with 4,000 hours. That is insane. That's Borderlands for you. What was that? Oh. Oh. God damn. I don't think it gets worse. I don't think it gets worse. I don't believe it gets worse. That is the worst shotgun I've ever seen. Tediore strikes again, man. Never ceases to amaze me just how just absurdly unusable their weapons are. Back from the Wasp Room. Welcome back, Nemesis Defender. I hope you've learned your lesson. Hopefully you won't say anything awful like that ever again. Enjoy that shoddy. Take it all in. Yeah, that one right there is a true freak of nature. An oddity. A wonder of the natural world. What is with all the white rarity Tediores I'm being forced to lay my eyes upon? I should sue for cruel and unusual punishment. Tonight has been the night of bad Tediores, really pushing that confirmation bias. Yeah, no, it's... I've never been more, more sincere than I am now. I really hate Tediores. They are completely bad, completely irredeemable.
Armaments here.
Farming backpack SDUs in BL1 just got to 54 slots. Not bad, Acted Wizard. Not bad at all. You're doing better than my Roland.
This'll help.
Eating corn nuts, not a bad idea. Corn nuts go hard. If Uranus was in BL1, he'd drop the Nemesis Invader in minutes. Yeah, I don't know about minutes, but he'd have a better chance than this bitch does, I tell you what. Alright, number 8. Down the sewer, great. Corn nuts, official food of the UFC. Is that true? I didn't know that. I don't know if that's true or not. You think that the official food of the UFC would be like a flank steak or a T-bone steak or a cheeseburger maybe. Something high in protein and very American. Go to a bulldog. Can't kill him with conventional corrosion. Like 10 years ago, hey, well, still true. Still happened. Tediore supports global warming? That wouldn't surprise me. The amount of plastic they gotta create to fucking shit out those awful weapons, those Nerf guns they call weapons, then I wouldn't be surprised if they support global warming. It's profitable for them. The more shit they can pump into the air from their plastic mills, you know, from their child trafficking labor working circles that they got going on, you know, the better for them. More money for Tediore. You know, they're all about pinching pennies. They're all about being cheap. What's a little environmental destruction if it means we got another 20% in the profit margins? Now, come on, let's think for a minute. This is Tediore we're talking about. We don't do good things. Well, not we. I don't know if I got too into it. They don't do good things. Don't want to associate with them. No! No! What the fuck? Just talking about Tediore. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? that did not go to plan, I'll say that. We got 2 grenades. Maybe we could still make it. Well, now we can't, because I just ruined that. My goodness. Literally just talking about Tediore gave me the curse. I can't even grenade jump anymore. Love you, Fishman. Love you too, Edgar. I love you too, man. Shout out my turret. Did you get the Ajax Ogre? Yeah, I got an Ajax Ogre a while back, Major Claptrap. I've got every hybrid in the game other than the one I'm currently farming. No, I don't buy grenades. I wait for my turret and absorb my grenades. Come to me, ammo boxes. Come on. Come on. Turret's right next to me. Come on. Don't give me this shit. Come on. Give me some grenades. Please? Please give me some grenades? Why are you just flying in circles? Oh, this is a fucking joke. No, you're right, Redactato. I do gotta go buy grenades because, you know, Roland's ability doesn't work. Roland's capstone ability is a piece of shit. Never seen you miss these? Yeah, I don't know what happened right there. That was a little bit of an episode. A mental break. He puts it where they can't go. There is no good reason why grenades just can't, or ammo just can't reach me there. I had the turret right next to me. It just doesn't make any damn sense. Randy Pitchford needs to get in here and fix his game. That's the issue. Really, it's Randy's fault at the end of the day. If you really, really think about it and squint and turn your head to the side, it's Randy Pitchford you're looking at. To quote the president of the UFC, it doesn't really look good to have condom depot and corn nuts. To have condom depot and corn nuts know you shorts. Huh. Sounds like a nursery rhyme. I think corn nuts on your shorts, I guess. Yeah. Fair enough. 25th Pearl coming up. Yeah, maybe. First I gotta come up. This grenade jump. There it is. Let's hit the grenade jump. There it is. Thank you, video game. Grenade. Whew, almost fell. At least we made it. Leader calm of shame plus the walk of shame. Yeah, no, it's a bad day. We doubled up. Good luck, Fish. I'm going to do a raid on Destiny. Alright, Cool Bleach. Good luck with that, man. That could be one hell of an undertaking. You might need to spend a few $100s to get through it. Grenade Gritty. Yeah, something like that. Welcome back, Steve. Good to see you, man. 25th Pearl be the plywood tsunami. Man, I wish. What I wouldn't give for a tsunami made of plywood. God, what the hell? I don't know what my brother is concocting in the kitchen right now, but it smells like burnt hair, fecal matter, and semen. That is just an abominable odor reaching my nostrils right now. Good Lord. Sorry, everybody. I know you don't have smell-o-vision, but I just had to say something. It keeps getting stronger. He's producing a TDR weapon. Yeah, go out there and he's stirring a cauldron with a big old stick, and you see a fucking little smoke cloud shaped like a skull poof out. He reaches in, pulls out a TDR double anarchy with 6.9 fire rate. And 112 damage times 4. That would be wouldn't surprise me. Excuse me.
Always nice to get resupplied.
Wow, 6 blue class mods. That's unfortunate. I gave myself a little heart attack there. Thought I was going off the ledge for sure.
Always room for more loot.
Stinky. You must be cooking something German. As a German, I can agree. Damn. Didn't realize German cuisine was so hated on. I guess, to be fair, I don't really know what German cuisine is other than bratwurst and Wiener Schnitzel. I don't know anything about German cuisine. Omni-Man, there he is. Let's go. Yes, it's Omni-Man. I got the Boomstick Hybrid first try and playthrough 2. Wasn't even trying to get it. Wow. Congratulations, Omni-Man. That's amazing. Omni-Man doesn't even need to try to farm hybrids. Hybrids come to him. Hybrids farm themselves when Omni-Man walks into the map. Cooking meth? I don't know what meth smells like, but I can't imagine it's that. I feel like meth would be more chemically. I don't know. I love alchemy, but when I accidentally brew up a fucking Tedior, I sometimes regret embracing the arcane arts. Yeah, you know. Who can't relate to that? What will you have after 500 runs? Probably nothing. Probably like 42 pearls, 5 Nemesis. That's being real generous, and still no Invader. That's what I would guess after 500 runs. Do you know who else has Boomstick? I don't, Steve. I mean, I guess I know a few people that might have it, but I don't really know who you're referring to. No self-esteem. Well, it's already too late for that one. We can check that one off the list already. That was after 5 runs. Ash Williams from Evil Dead. No idea who that is, but I'll take your word for it, Steve.
Always room for more loot.
Okay. How do you not know what that is? I don't know. I don't even know what Evil Dead is. I'll be honest. I don't know if it's I think it's a TV show or a movie. Maybe a video game. I know it's one of those 3 things. That's all I know about it. I've never consumed that piece of media there. I've lost respect for Fishman. Well, that's okay. Can't win them all. I could have lied and kept your respect, but then I'd respect myself less. So, you know, there's that. The movies I'm talking about, but there's a mid-TV show and a trash game. Let's go. So I did know what it was and at the end of the day. Ash Williams is obviously the guy from Fortnite. Fair. True and fair. Oh, come on. That should have been better than that. Damn it. Fucking box. Fucking shouldn't be sitting there. Who put that cargo crate there? Huh? Who put that cargo crate there? Also, run 169. Don't want to forget to mark that off. Let me down there. Thank you.
Armaments here.
Look at that. Dull double anarchy, right? 6.9 fire rate, but 170 damage. Over 40 more times 4 than a Tedior double anarchy. That just goes to show right there. Even more proof, everybody. Oh, I didn't open that one. Last hammer, meh.
Guns over here.
Nemesis defender with the funniest joke earlier. Applaud that, man. Yeah, the Fortnite one. Yeah, no, that's a real good one. I already wrote that one down. That's in my book of jokes. I want to remember to never tell anybody.
This'll help.
Ooh, 1063 penetrator, lowish fire rate, low-ish. But you know, other than that, pretty solid. I might just need to pick you up. The one about dementia. Oh yeah, you know who else has dementia? You know who else has dementia? Yeah, that's a classic
Always
right there.
nice to get resupplied.
Remember to like the stream chat. We got to get fish to 1 mil subs. That's right. Press like to get me to 1 million subs. Pretty please. I'm so close, guys. If everyone here hits like and subscribe and share and comment and tell their family and share and comment, then I can have 1 million subscribers by the end of the night. Drop your pearls into open chest and react to you finding them? Yeah. That's a great idea, Jason. Shit, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do that right now, matter of fact. You know what, we could... You guys won't tell anybody, right? Let's make a real entertaining YouTube short here. Right? No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Let's do the first ever pearl dropped from a red chest. Once I find a red chest, there aren't any over here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop about 4 or 5 pearls in a regular red chest. And then walk up to him like, whoa! This chest was already open somehow, and there's 5 pearls in it. Guys, can you believe this, guys? God will know. Yeah, well, you know. God will have to live with that knowledge then. God will forgive, amen. I'm more worried about Randy Pitchford than God. I guess, what's the difference, am I right? Just a little jumpy poo. There we go. Here's the chest, everybody. Moment of truth. Let's take these prop guns out of the equation here. Just cast them aside. Get rid of Nox's gold, too. Don't really care about that. Alright. And so we'll drop you, and you. Almost in. Almost in. There it is. Look at that. Okay. I'm liking it. Looking good. Look at that, guys. I mean, that looks convincing, right? That'd fool me, shit. I almost think I might have just opened this chest and got those 4. I mean, and then we walk around the corner, right? And then here we go. And scene. Whoa! Okay. And that's the end of the YouTube short. No way, you got so many pearls. That's right. Add 4 to the counter. Make it 28. Insane. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, Oscars, here we come. They better get me my fucking... They better get me my nomination. I deserve it. They know it. Don't forget to lock them back up so you don't sell them. Yeah, I would have a hard time selling a pearl on accident, but I should listen because I have done a lot of dumber things than that. That is for sure. Clipped. No one will believe you. Damn it, Malcolm. You son of a bitch. Can't let me have anything, huh? You know, a guy just wants to get some likes on YouTube and Malcolm Kastner comes in and, you know, flops his dick on the table and says, no, no, no. No likes for you, Fishman. That's fine, Malcolm. I see how you want to play. Remember the floss chat? That's a very important. Very important. I agree with Wild One. Better not get snubbed this year at the Oscars by some garbage like Barbie or Oppenheimer. Yeah, that's just... Those are jokes, really, compared to what I'm out here making. I'm making art. Hold on, what's this guy got? Hold on a minute. I don't think it's a pistol, but it is electric. Oh, it is a pistol. This could be a Nemesis. I shit you not, this could be a Nemesis. I don't think it is, but it could be. No, it wasn't. Just a shock repeater pistol. Ow, what the fuck? This guy threw a grenade.
Another notch on my way.
Next, you need to get a secret black rarity gun in a locker. Yeah, the black hole rarity. Borderlands 1 secret hidden black hole rarity. And then I just gotta Photoshop over like a normal colored loot beam with a filter to make it look black, and then superimpose that over a different background image so it looks like there's actually a black rarity item, but in reality, there's not. Tapping out of the stream early. Love you, fish. Good night. Alright, Issue. Have a good one. I love you too, man. Thank you for stopping by. Can you even get legendaries or pearls from the small white chests? No. You can't get pearls from anything but the lance chests. And you can't get legendaries out of the white chest, as far as I know. Unless they world drop. I believe you can get world drop legendaries. Well, no, because it's all world drops. What am I talking about? Yeah, I don't know. Redactado would probably know. Usually seems to know about those chests there. I know at least in BL2 they can't drop legendaries. So I'm assuming in BL1 they can't, but I'm not 100%. Silver chests can spawn legendaries in this game. Okay, yeah, I think you're probably right. I feel like I've gotten legendaries out of them before. Oh, also, this is run 171. Just super uncommon. Yeah, they're definitely the worst ones in the game. The worst chest to farm is those white ones there. Borderlands, with every lance chest I open that doesn't have a pearl equals 12 gallons of raw egg yolk. And what exactly am I doing with the egg yolk? Am I drinking it? You didn't specify. I assume you mean consuming the egg yolk, but if you drank even 1 gallon of raw egg yolk, I think you would just vomit it. Vomit it right back up. It's so rich, so much fat, so many nutrients, like your body would overdose on nutrition. The heartburn would be immeasurable, and your burps would smell like a corpse. I am eating Ditos. That goes hard, Steve. Legendaries from silver chests tend to have low quality parts anyways due to the awesome level system. Yeah, that's also true. Double bitch thumper. Ugh. And a TDR double an. Hey, that's a TDR double anarchy worth its salt. Still can't hold a candle to a doll or a torg, but still. Nothing like those last two ones. Nope. Flare gun, not the splat, splotch, splooch. The double Randy Thumper SMG goes hard. Yeah, the double Randy Thumper.
Always room for more loot.
Who could forget? When are you going to continue raiding every gun in Borderlands? Well, I would have had some out sooner, but earlier in the stream I mentioned that my Borderlands 1's been having some issues. And those issues mean that if I'm not playing in a DLC map, for some reason I just crash after like 30 seconds. And I've been unable to solve that problem. So as soon as I can fix that, then I will be back to doing it. But until then, it's not really practical. Because I, can't play the game to get footage of me using the weapons. And most of the time. Nothing. Update on the oyster farm. They're dead. None of them dropped any pearls. That is unfortunate. A sacrifice that you have to be able to make. What would you rate my hair right now? I'd give myself a 6.
You never have enough stuff.
6, eh? Give you a 6.5, Kevin. How about that? Give you a 6.5. Can you beat Borderlands 1 if it crashes every 30 seconds challenge? Yeah. That will be what I'm doing if I do another playthrough. 1 mag launcher. Towards the end of the stream, I'll go into one of the maps and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'll end it with a crash so you guys can see. It's really peculiar. It really is.
Armaments here.
My bad, man. I was literally here when you said that. It's alright, Steve. I can still review some weapons. Like, you know, if I'm killing Lance, I can kill Lance over here. I don't need to go to a different map to do that. So, you know, I could, like, review the Crux, for instance, which will probably be the next review that comes out, by the way. Little bit of some live stream behind the scenes, sneak peek, insider information there. The Plague. Crux, aka the Plague, will be the next one reviewed. Nemesis farm, but it only ends when Nemesis Defender says something funny. Video length. We got there 493,000 hours. Okay, yeah, that seems about right. I'd say it's accurate, Nemesis Defender. That's a challenge little gas mask, but I actually finished. I wouldn't doubt it. That man is an absolute Borderlands behemoth, a complete unit. He is a challenge savant. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Even the best gunman gets hit from time to time, so make sure.
How many of you guys have legit Invader Nemesis after all the time I spent on BL1? Never saw that thing in real life. I think there's 1 or 2 people that frequent the streams that have said they have it, but I can't remember their names right now. But yeah, yeah, I'm not surprised you haven't seen it. Very few people have. Few mortals have laid eyes upon the Nemesis Invader. Maybe Lee Lewis. Actually, I think Lee has one. Toro, yeah, Toro did say they had one. But Toro caps. Oh, a bold accusation. I got one first try, first chest I opened. Wow, Kevin, what a guy. Give it up for Kevin Ramone, everybody. Greatest farmer Borderlands 1's ever seen. Only ever gotten Bessies. 5 pearls so far, and upper middle tier Bessies flood my stats. Wow. You've gotten 5 pearls and they've all been Bessies? That's crazy right there, Ice Cream Day. Honestly, not a bad pearl to get a lot of, but you'd like something other than that eventually. Yeah, let me through. First chest of run 172. Oh, that's a bad sign. No one likes a raven. Just woke up from a 50-hour nap. What'd I miss? Well, not too much, Michael. I haven't gotten any pearls today. I haven't gotten really anything cool today. I'm a bit concerned that you slept 50 hours, but that's fine. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Huh. I've already pretty much got that exact gun. Better mag size on mine, though. And more damage, yeah. Mine's better. Wish I could take a 50-hour nap, yeah. I don't, I'll be honest. I feel like that would be too long. I feel like my body would never recover from that much sleep. What's your 70 billion subscriber milestone special stream gonna be? I'm gonna shake Randy Pitchford's hand in person. That's right. For 70 billion, I'm gonna meet up with Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford, and I'm gonna shake his hand. Some good weed or maybe lean. I don't think any weed can put you out for 50 hours. I'll be honest with you. It must have been something, you know, something prescription. Or just a joke, more likely. But if that's a real thing, that's got to be a drug-induced coma. Imagine going to take a nap on Monday, you wake up and it's Wednesday. It could be more than that. Because, like, it could be Thursday. You're on 50 hours. Depending on the time you go to bed. I slept for 3 whole days once when I was 12 years old. What the hell? That's insane, Kevin. I don't even know what to say about that. That boggles the mind. Baffles medical science. Speaking of the day, it's Whiskey Monday. No, it's Whiskey Tuesday. God damn it, it's Whiskey Tuesday. That's not sleeping, that's a coma. Yeah, that was your body, you almost died. You just didn't know it. Your heart went down to like 40 beats per minute. Went into stasis. Sorry, took too much whiskey. It took whiskey. Like it's a medicine. I guess, you know, kind of can be. Oh, no. It's all wrong. Whiskey Wednesday tomorrow, let's go. Hell yeah, ice cream day, you know it.
We got guns over here.
Nope. Whew, that was a bit fast, but we made it. That'll help. That'll help. Hey, Roland. Man, I really wish you had eyes that could see. You blind bitch. Blind dead bitch.
Alright, we got guns over here.
There you go. That's better, Roland. They are guns. You're not wrong. They are guns. Just got done making the red chest pearl short. Thank you, Omni, man. Now I don't have to make it anymore. Look at that, guys. I've already got I didn't even have to hire an editor. I got a free editor. And it's Omni-Man, nonetheless. I think, I'm not sure who it was, but a couple streams ago, somebody mentioned that they weren't certain if the Nemesis Invader could drop on the Enhanced Edition. So I went ahead and confirmed that it can. The Nemesis Invader can, in fact, drop on the Enhanced Edition. So we don't have to worry about that. Where's my mega cannon? There it is. Come on, nope. Just laugh my ass off after thinking of the whiskey weekend. Why? It's just the whiskey weekend, man. How wasn't it funnier than any other whiskey? That was I. Thanks for clearing it up. Yeah, you had me scared. A little bit. I was like, maybe they're right. Maybe. I didn't even confirm. I didn't even look. But I saw 2 different videos of people getting it to drop on the Enhanced. So, shouldn't have a problem. Of course, other than the fact that the drop chance is about 1 in 500 million. But other than that, no problems at all. Are you on his tempo? Gonna go ahead and answer no to that one. I'm not sure who you're referring to, but I'm gonna say no. In German, we have Wednesday, 4:46 a.m., so I can legally drink a whole bottle of bourbon whiskey. Yeah, go ahead. No one's stopping you. Auto bourbon. Get on the auto bourbon. That is insane. Yeah, drunk driving on the Autobahn's gotta be one of the top 5 dumbest things a person can do. Right up there with skydiving without a parachute, swimming in a volcano, wrestling a lion and punching a gorilla. I'd say that right up there with the worst things you could ever do. The worst ideas one could ever conceive. What's going on? Not a whole lot, Kevin. Oh, you've been here. You've been watching that. You know that. Guess you're talking about the chat. Is the Whiskey Week canon in the Fishman 6 cinematic universe? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. A concerning amount of people think they can fight a lion. I mean, I could, but I'm not bragging. I think I've seen that, like that poll or that survey or study that they did where people voted on that. It was somewhere around like 20% of people thought they could beat a lion in a fight, which I think the number is more like 0.001%. Like, I think maybe there's a couple people that could eke it out. You know what I mean? Like, some of those world's strongest men guys maybe just break their spine over a tree if they grab them by the legs and swing them hard enough against it. Something like that. But for the average human being, you have a 0% chance. The thing about that I also saw, though, people, I think it was also something like 20 to 30% of people said that they couldn't take a house cat in a fight. There are legitimately people that don't think they can beat a cat in a fight. And that I'll just go ahead and say it. There's no human alive over the age of 4 that's going to lose to a cat. And if you do, you deserve to. I'll tell you that. That's just embarrassing. Come on now, represent for the species. These cats do enough. We deal with enough of their shit. They don't gotta think they're stronger than us too.
You never have enough stuff.
Do you watch World's Strongest Man at all, Fish? Not really the competitions, but I like Brian Shaw. I watch a little bit of his YouTube channel, and Eddie Hall, those guys. Those really, really super popular, big, strong men guys. I just love watching dudes lift heavy weights, you know. I love watching big, sweaty men throw around a lot of weight. It's a good pastime. That's amazing that you know who they are. I think most people probably do. I feel like those guys are really, really big household names. They've had a TV show on the History Channel now. They've millions of subscribers on YouTube, not to mention the actual strongman side of things. So I feel like they're kind of commonplace, or maybe I just think that because I've kept up with them for a while. Who knows? There's a couple of unique shotguns there, nothing I'm interested in. Some of these cats are crazy, that's true, but no matter how crazy a cat is, you can't, like any cat, you can just grab it by the neck and just, you know what I'm saying.
This'll help.
Maybe you get scratched up a little bit, but at the end of the day, a scratch will heal.
Always room for more loot.
A cat would destroy me in hand-to-hand combat. Hey, you know, at least you know your limits, Kevin. I'd say maybe you need a little bit of a confidence booster, but I appreciate you being so humble.
Always nice to.
Have you watched the Moist Critical Wrestling League any? Not really, Wild One. I tried watching it, but I wasn't a big fan of it. I've never been a fan of any wrestling for that matter. I don't mind like UFC and MMA, but I don't like the scripted stage fights as much. Don't get me wrong, I think some of it's pretty damn cool and you know, really funny sometimes, but never been my cup of tea really. Never been my favorite thing to watch.
Armaments here.
Okay. Nope. We need to shoot first, then melee, Roland. Very good, Roland. That's what I like to see. You You need some whiskey, and then you can prove to the cats and yourself what a monster you can be. Jesus, that is an insane way to put it. I guess you're not really lying. Alcohol will boost your confidence, but I would argue if you need alcohol in order to gain enough confidence to beat a house cat in a fight, maybe you shouldn't be trying to solve the problem with alcohol, and the problem lies deep within.
Just can't carry enough bullets for your favorite.
What the fuck is Lost Loot? It's a mission. It's a mission hidden out in the map I was just out at. I forget exactly what it's called, but basically you just go around and open chests. Lance chests buried in the desert. Once you complete it, you unlock that car right there. You unlock this car once you complete it. Or I guess once you start it, you're able to use the Lancer. Michael, good to see you, man. Have you added me on Steam yet? I still gotta get you these Iridians that you won on Christmas, my boy. I haven't forgotten. Don't think I've forgotten. Just let me know, man. But hello, good to see you. Did anybody hear that the USFL and DFL combined to make the United Football League? No, I did not. I didn't even know there were two major football leagues like that. Probably a good move, to be honest. I think broadcasted league sports like that has been going down in popularity recently. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I've heard stuff like that. So they're probably trying to just bolster their forces, you know. Just got in Borderlands 2 weeks ago and got Gunzerker to 61. Got any good and easy legendary farms? I know this isn't Borderlands 2, but still thanks. That's alright, Spoofer, doesn't matter. Borderlands is Borderlands to me. But for Salvador, really, as long as you have an unkempt Herald and a grog nozzle, you don't need anything else. And I assume you're in UVHM, so the levels are going to scale, so you could just farm an on-level Herald, excuse me, and then that would work. If you want to go with the Deputy build, that's a really good one. It's not necessarily a legendary farm, but you can farm a Rustler's Orphan Maker. You'd probably want to watch a guide on a build like that, though. Well, if you want just good overall legendary farms, you can do Loot Midgets. Those are alright, like in the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. But Salvador works better with, like, specific builds, I would say. Particular items. You unlock it from the OMG APC mission? Really? I could have sworn the first time I was able to use it was when you have to put that radar attachment on that car for the lost loots and then go around and scan it. Like, go around and scan the desert floor. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm confusing the mission names. Let me look. Lost loots. Use a Lancer to find hidden supply stashes. A special radar for... Maybe I don't know. I thought that's where I unlocked it, but I guess I'm wrong. You can have the presents I won. I know but I don't deserve it. My God, so... I don't know what you mean by that, but if you don't want them, that's okay. But they are yours if you do want them. The mission only unlocks after you do the other mission. Oh, okay. It's been so long since I've done them, I can't quite remember anymore. Not saying your gift sucks, I'm just saying I don't really need it. That's alright, Michael. That's fine, man.
Alright, we got guns over here.
Borderlands 1 looks kind of cool. I like Borderlands 1. I'm a big fan of Borderlands 1, but it's not for everybody. There's just not a whole lot going on at endgame, really, is my only problem with it. And then when you get shot, your screen shakes. That's my other problem with it. Other than that, pretty flawless. Pretty great game.
This'll help.
Who's your favorite side boss mission? Mine is One-Eyed Jack. Ooh. Default. Mine is Default. Is that his name? I think it's Default. He's the guy that's just Brick's character model with a tinfoil hat and a mustache. And he says, I'd rather be fishing when you kill him. He's in the Claptrap DLC. That's my favorite. That guy is just so goofy. I can't believe they just reskinned Brick's character model and put it in the fucking game as a mini boss. It's pretty awesome. I like it. Stinger, yeah. Hard farmed for a better Bessie on OG and ended up burnt out and took a break for a couple months only to come back and get a Nemesis Invader after 3 craw kills. Holy shit. And still no Bessie. That's Borderlands 1 for you, Jazz. God damn. But at least you got that Nemesis Invader. That's worth 100 Bessies. Congratulations, man. Do you have Unkempt Herald? That's level 61, by the way. I would to have one, but I'm not sure if you would give me it, and I'm sure you know this, but I understand if you don't want to give me one. I definitely don't have one that you could use, no, because any Heralds I'm going to have on my Borderlands 2 are going to be level 80 or higher. But it's a real easy farm spoofer. All you got to do is go farm Savage Lee in 3 Horns Divide. I'm not quite sure if you know where that is. I guess if I say the names, it's not going to help, but the farm is pretty simple. Alright, it's another run marked down. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick, everybody. And then we'll continue the farming if I don't stay black screen forever. Alright, be right back. Alright, now I'm back. Sorry for the wait. YouTube has ads on stream, never even realized. They do if you turn them on. I don't have ads turned on right now, but when I leave, like to go to the bathroom, I manually insert an ad break because I figure it's not going to be too big a deal. Either you're looking at a blank screen or you're looking at an ad, so it's not like you're missing anything. I don't want people to miss any live stream content, but that doesn't really qualify as missing anything. Does anybody have a favorite car? I really love the 70 Dodge Charger. I'm not a big car guy, Steve. I like any car that moves, really. That's my favorite car. I missed 2 hours because I was sleeping. Hey, it happens, Sonks. I missed the entire stream yesterday because I was sleeping, so you're still doing better than me. At least you showed up. If you were gone a little longer, I would have watched the next Invader farming stream. Yeah. Just move on to a VOD, might as well. There we go. Looking good, looking fit. Unless it's one of them 12-minute ads. I've never seen one of those, but I've seen like videos of people getting them, and that's just insane. There's no way it'd be unskippable though. At worst, it'd be 5 seconds. That's why I never really minded YouTube ads very much personally. I watch most of my YouTube on my phone, and I don't have an ad blocker on there. But 5 seconds to skip both ads is really not too bad. Honestly, I feel like the advertisers are getting scammed a little bit with that deal. Because like they still gotta pay, even though people are only watching 5 seconds of the ad. Which most of the time won't tell you anything. But I don't mind advertisers getting scammed. They definitely deserve it more than anyone else. I mean, not anyone else, but they deserve it, I tell you what. I hate ads. I like the Toyota Highlander 2013 as it's the first car I got on my 16th birthday. God bless my parents for saving so much for me. Hey, that's awesome, Spoofer. That's a great answer right there. That's a car to remember. The first car on the Sweet 16, nonetheless.
This'll help.
I was lucky enough to get a car as well. Well, I didn't get a new one. I got a hand-me-down, but I'm still grateful. I love me a car that moves. I tell you what. This is a car, and I tell you what, it moves. Well, I guess it's a truck, technically, but it moves. So I'm happy with it.
Armaments here.
Boo. Speaking of cars, my Nissan 2020 got a boon on it right now. I got like 25 speeding tickets. I don't know, or didn't know about. A boot on it, not boon. I don't know why I said boon. That's insane, Draco. 25 speeding tickets you didn't know about? So what, did they just hit you with all of them at once? Like, they caught you on the cameras, on the lights, like the red light cameras? I went the wrong way. I recommend maybe not speeding so much. That might be good for your finances, your financial. I also watch another Borderlands player, but he never does streams and he's never this consistent. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, Steve. Yeah, I'll do my best. I'm not super consistent. I'm consistent-ish with the streams. Holy bastard. What in the fucking... What the hell is that? 11.5 fire rate. That's high. That's a... God, that's a good bastard. Completely lost track of thought. I'm going to pick that thing up. Get rid of that. Alright. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't really know anyone else on YouTube who does specifically Borderlands 1 content. I guess I don't even do just Borderlands 1 content, but I really have a hard time finding anybody making Borderlands 1 videos except for seemingly really small, obscure channels. Gotta go. Good night. Alright, Steve, you have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. 'Twas a pleasure and an honor. And a privilege. The guy who made video ads was really old, and his last words were, "I'm so sorry." Are you serious? Is that real? Are you just... You gotta be yanking my chain. There's no way this guy actually... His dying words were apologizing for unleashing video advertisements. That is the worst penetrator I've ever seen. That is insane to me. I'm pretty sure... God damn. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I feel bad for him. It wasn't his fault. You know, he didn't know what they would become. It's like blaming the guy who invented gunpowder for fucking all war. Or not war, I guess, but for the creation of the nuke. Technically what he did led to it. But he just wanted some fireworks. He just wanted some pretty celebratory festive things, you know? He didn't want death and destruction. Or maybe he did, I actually don't know. I'm like, but you know what I'm saying. Evil Fishman 6 be like, hey guys, Fishman 5 here. Today we're playing 6 Days to Live. Yeah, something like that. Oppenheimer of the internet, yeah. He is become death. Destroyer of videos. One time I was doing an armory run and I swear on everything there was a creepy girl whispering in the background of the music. I looked it up and realized it wasn't a part of the song. Huh. Interesting, Drake. Oh, you perhaps on ayahuasca while playing? I've never heard anyone whispering in my ear while farming the armory. But I mean, now I'm gonna start listening. I'm gonna listen real hard to the background of that soundtrack. It's like blaming the guy who learned to make fire, or yeah, learned of fire for inventing arson. Yeah, that's true. All right. We're gonna have some little Lancy poos, little Lancy fellas. No, we got nothing. Maybe the creepy girl was in your room. True, dreadful. Maybe it was just a ghost. Maybe you had an apparition. That would make more sense. Sure, you weren't just playing Lilith? Yeah, Lilith whispering. No, that's funny. Lilith never whispers. Come on, you gotta know that, Jane Doe. We all know how Lilith sounds. She uses all 17 inches of that neck to fucking... It's like the barrel of a gun to generate steam, and then when those words finally come out, they're way too loud. There we go. What I missed while I was sleeping, while I slowly make my body fail out of anger? You really didn't miss anything, Songs. We haven't gotten any pearls yet today. No crazy drops. Honestly, that high fire rate bastard was probably the best thing we've gotten today. So yeah, it's been a slow day, really. 2 of the worst TD or double anarchies I've ever laid eyes on. I guess there's that, but that's not a good thing. One of them birds that can mimic car engines. Huh. I wasn't familiar with those birds. But I guess birds can mimic pretty much anything now, can't they? Some birds, anyhow. I gave Armory a good try, and I can say with certainty it's mid in my opinion compared to Craw, but I like watching people farm Armory. I have to ask, J Fiend, did you use the skip? And if so, were you successful in the skip, or was the skip what was slowing you down? Because I think that's the most important part about farming the Armory, is being able to hit that grenade jump efficiently. I did? Well, I guess we just don't quite see eye to eye. Which, fair enough. Got hit in the back of the head once, and I was paralyzed for 20 minutes. Holy shit! I didn't even know temporary paralysis was a thing. I thought if you were paralyzed, that was it. Pretty much, that was wraps. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Nemesis Defender. I'm glad you're not paralyzed anymore. Glad it was brief. Oh, another good health. That is the 3rd max fire rate Hellfire we've gotten today. It's pretty good. Pretty good day for Hellfires. If only Hellfire were here to see this, I'm sure he'd be so happy.
Armaments here.
Boo. Real bad. My head was in pain a week after, though. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's got to be brain damage to some extent if you get paralyzed from it. Got to heal, you know. Got BL1, or I get BL1 if Fishmen get a perfect Nemesis. Oh, really, Jalter? A perfect Nemesis. So it doesn't have to be the Invader then, right? You just mean a normal Nemesis? I don't know. I don't think that's not the one. I have a really, really good one that's not the Nemesis, but I don't know if it's perfect or not. I've got one that's got 390 damage, I believe, and then a 4.5 fire rate. He meant Invader. Oh, now you're gonna change the story, Jolter. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. That's cool.
You never have enough stuff.
Maybe that's why I'm so unfunny. Oh, come on, Nemesis Defender. Don't sell yourself short. You're not so unfunny. You're just like mostly unfunny. Saw a video of a story where this guy was 3 years old, and while him and his mom were grocery shopping, they saw a couple outside trying to get into their locked car. Interesting. Interesting. One of two. Oh, it's like I'm reading a Reddit thread.
Alright, we got guns over here.
Boo. I've watched all your videos, but never been able to be on YouTube when you're streaming before. I'm happy our schedule's finally lined up. Happy to hear that, man. Welcome to the stream. And isn't you the first person I've ever seen use my real name? I literally just said that like a few days ago. And now, you're the first. Congratulations. James Dunar. Or Dunner. It sounds like Nordic. It sounds like I should be saying it like a fucking Skyrim character, like Dunar.
This'll help.
Back to the wasp room I go. If you feel you the need to punish yourself, by all means, go for it. These Fortnite graphics look weird. Yeah, they had a graphical update. They upgraded to Unreal Engine 6. It's pretty fancy these days. Damn it. And the couple was later arrested for kidnapping. Adds up. How do you find the resilience to keep this up, fish? Honestly, I don't even really think about it, Draco Vertical. I just do it. No think, only do.
Always nice to get
I don't, if I sat there and dwelled on the fact that I don't have the Nemesis Invader every time I opened a chest, then maybe I would get tired of it, but if I just I gotta keep my expectations realistic, really. That's the most important part. I gotta understand the amount of rarity that is behind this item. I don't expect to get it anytime remotely soon. Like Gundalf the Fat Ass? I'm not familiar with Gundalf the Fat Ass in Skyrim, but yeah, you got Gundalf the Fat Ass. What a fucking name, dude. Holy shit. Hey, you know what, man? That's good. That's really good. Gundalf the Fat Ass. What is a good Gunzerker pistol? The Unkempt Herald is definitely the best spoofer, without a question. Salvador is notorious for his ability to use the Herald to its maximum potency. Other than the Herald, the Lady Fist is an essential one for Salvador because you can get 800% crit damage off of it, and you can take that 800% crit damage and apply it to any gun you want by holding it in your offhand. So that's one you definitely want. Also the Grog Nozzle, but that's for everybody pretty much. But if you literally farm those three items, spoofer, Grog Nozzle, an Unkempt Herald, and a Lady Fist, that's all you'll ever need on Salvador. I'm not exaggerating. The Herald and the Lady Fist, yep, those are the ones, spoofer. Those are the big ones right there. The Grog is just mainly for healing, so it's good to have. Oh! We actually landed that, but then I started moving because I didn't think I actually landed it. I didn't believe I landed it in my head. But in reality, we landed it. There we go. Can I get them without buying any more DLC except the Game of the Year DLCs? Oh yeah, they're both base game items, spoofer. They're both in the main story. One of them comes from a side mission in the Arid Nexus Badlands towards the end of the game at the bounty board. And then the Herald is farmed from Savage Lee, who's just a boss that spawns in Three Horns right at the start of the game. So yeah, super simple. No DLC required. Just pure unadulterated damage. The Wanderlust is the only pistol you need? Yeah, definitely. If you're looking for a needlessly rare and needlessly bad item, the Wanderlust is your choice. Or is your choice, is your what you're looking for. That's a max fire rate Hellfire again. That's like number 4 for the stream. I can't believe it. They're always thumpers, but today something special's in the air. Boo. I have Skyrim modded so much I have to quit and give my girlfriend a hug to come back to reality. That's a different level of modding than I've ever been at, but to each their own, Draco. I'm honestly impressed hearing a Skyrim player as a girlfriend. Yeah, you know, that's fair. It was definitely fair. I got SF6. SF6. What does that mean? Champ Edition and Devil May Cry 5 Deluxe for Christmas. My friends are so fucking swag. Awesome. That's awesome, Spoofer. I'm not sure what SF6 is. I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel like I'll know it, but I don't know what SF stands for. Street Fighter. Oh, okay. Yeah, Street Fighter 5, yeah. That is a game. Certainly a game. I've never been a big fighting game fan, but that game looks, just the graphics and everything and the cutscenes look pretty damn well made, to say the least. There we go. The chosen chest atop the row. Nope. 'Twas just a hoe. I only got money for Christmas, so I spent $30 of it on every Oblivion DLC. Hey, get over, there's definitely worse purchases to make.
You never have enough stuff.
I want the new Dragon Ball Z game. Yeah, people were getting excited for that. What's it called? It's something in Japanese, I think, so I wouldn't even be able to pronounce it probably if I tried. I'll probably buy Skyrim Anniversary Edition next. God, another version of Skyrim. Gotta do it. Gotta have it. Can't go too long without Skyrim. Wouldn't want to do that. I got a Pendulum for Christmas. That goes hard. That's one hell of a Christmas gift right there. Can't go wrong with the Pendulum. Nothing like 3 Smackingtons from the Pendulum to get you in the Christmas spirit. Oh, ooh, we made it. We fucking made it. And I've got no grenades, so I can't even do that jump anyway. But we made it, so it's okay. I never fully play Skyrim. You gotta do it one day, Jalter. You gotta do it before number 6 comes out in 2 decades. Time's a wasting, man.
Armaments here.
When I was younger, I played Street Fighter 3rd Strike with him on this arcade, and I always whooped him when he got me this game. He said, "This time I'm gonna fucking bleep you." Interesting. I assume that word is kill. You definitely don't need to censor kill if you're saying fuck. I'll say that. At least I don't think you do anyway. YouTube is a bit wacky, but I don't think they're that wacky. Skyrim Gundolf Edition. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one we've all been waiting for.
Alright, we got guns over here.
You ever pulled a perfect double anarchy? That shit goes hard. It does go hard. I've never had a really perfect one, but I've got ones that are damn close to it. Like, what's one I've got right here? This is probably one of the best ones I've got. 219. I think it maxes out at 238. So I am missing a bit of damage there, but at least it's got the max fire rate on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair, Spoofer. Gundolf only run win. Yeah. As soon as I can. As soon as Gundolf becomes a playable character, it'll happen. Got my AK drums in the mail on Christmas Eve. AK is nearly 12 pounds now with all the shit I've done to her, rather than her originally 9 pounds. You have an AK-47 with a drum mag on it? Is that... Wow. That's nice. That is nice, Ice Cream Day, I'll tell you what. May I ask why you bought it? Is it for home defense? Do you just think it's cool? Do you just like shooting it? I don't really know. But it goes hard. America, fuck yeah, Panda. Tell you what. If I ain't got a drum mag on my AK, I ain't gonna bother with it. I'll make my own drum mag out of a 5-gallon bucket and some super glue. My AK is a work of art, goes hard mechanically, practically, and visually. Wow, look at that. It's an art piece. Okay. I wasn't expecting that answer. That is a good answer right there. It's a work of art. No, it's not. It's no mere defensive weapon. I don't have it just to shoot it. No, this is sophisticated weaponry here. Hoorah! Hey there, brother. God bless America. What'd y'all eat on New Year's? What did I eat on New Year's? I didn't have any sort of like New Year's celebration with my family, so it was just same old, same old. Probably had like I don't know, some pasta. Had a little bit of maybe some steak. I couldn't tell you what I had. It's been a couple of days. If you haven't noticed, ever since my return from the wasp room, my profile picture has wasps on it now. I didn't notice that because on YouTube chat, the profile pictures are tiny. But I think I see what you mean now. Is it just white background? JPEGs of wasps there? Is that what that is? That goes hard. Lobster and vodka? Now that is a good night, Ice Cream Day. That's how you do it. That's how you celebrate. 2 bottles of Jack Daniels. That's definitely a meal. That's tasty. Some nice homemade lemony chicken wings. That's homemade lemony chicken wings. Never had lemony chicken wings before, but can't be too bad. It's a chicken wing at the end of the day. There it is. The fabled only chest. Music is so good on this DLC. Yeah, I don't mind it. Don't mind it one bit. Doesn't hold a candle to the Skag Gully combat theme, but it's not bad. What the hell are you, man? The world's worst crooks. Everybody just take a minute. I want you to point at your screen right now with your right pointer finger and laugh heartily. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Piece of shit. There, just had to do. I had to publicly shame that thing.
Always nice to get resupplied.
Better than the white Tedior from earlier. Yeah, definitely better than the white Tedior. But compared to any other crooks, it's probably about as bad as it gets. My game music is synced with yours. What the fuck? Happens. I don't know how it happens, but shit happens. There it is. Beautiful. Flawlessly executed. Meanwhile, I had a Pop-Tart and a half-emptied bottle of Hawaiian Punch. Yeah, calling that a meal is a bit generous, I'll admit.
Always room
Wish
for
I could have a Pop-Tart. I'll be honest, I've never been a big fan of Pop-Tarts. I think I'd rather eat anything else made of bleached, enriched wheat flour and high fructose corn syrup. You know, I just kind of lump all that into the same category. All Little Debbie's, just bleached wheat flour and corn syrup. And seed oil, can't forget seed oil, but it's all just the same ingredients in a different shape with different orientations of artificial flavor. Never been a big fan of the Pop-Tarts. Manwich? Me, Manwich? Yeah, that, not quite a Pop-Tart, but Manwich is alright. Keep getting the melee there to cancel out the cooldown timer. Anyone else enjoy Caesar salad flavored ice cream? No, I don't, Nemesis Defender. I've never tried it. If I did try it, I can guarantee I wouldn't enjoy it, though. That sounds like an affront to God. That sounds like it shouldn't be allowed in America. It sounds like that should be outlawed. They need to ban that. That can't be okay. I like Pop-Tarts, but not the ingredients in them currently. Yeah, the ingredients are separate. I just kind of meant for things with those ingredients, they're like my least favorite. Olive feta cheese ice cream. I've never even had normal olive feta cheese. Like, I've had feta cheese, not olive feta cheese. That's too much cheese, goddamn. But put it into an ice cream. That's just scary. That's dangerous even. You could summon a demon doing that. That might literally take us back to the biblical times of demons and angels. Take a bite of that. You guys know if you commit a crime in Florida, even if you're just a tourist, they release your entire crime record and education? No, I didn't know that. I mean, I know that if you're like a sex offender, obviously, in any state, you get your public information released. But, I mean, I guess it depends on what the extent of the crime has to be for them to release your information. Like, will they release your information if you just steal a can of beans from a grocery store, or do you have to, like, assault somebody or murder somebody?
Always nice to get resupplied.
Literally any crime? Fascinating. Loitering? Yeah, I guess, fair enough. I mean, it's not too, but you're having your criminal record released isn't, like, that huge of a deal, I would imagine. I mean, I've never had a criminal record to be released. Of course, you guys know me. But I think that's kind of something you've got to disclose to most people anyway. Like, if you want to get employed or something like that, they're going to know. In Florida, wielding a gray TDR is a crime. Well, that's a crime anywhere I'm close enough to catch wind of it, I tell you what. I'll prosecute any sumbitch who walks around using a TDR. I don't care if it's white rarity, I don't care if it's legendary rarity. I will prosecute, I will press charges for having to see that. That's unsightly, that is rude, and what's the word? Is something conduct. That is, whatever, it's fucking terrible. I can't stand it. A crime against humanity, there you go. Yeesh. I bet you can judge the socioeconomic standing of a neighborhood based on how many TDRs are found per capita. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. If it's more than 0, then the area is impoverished. If TDRs per capita is greater than 0, That means it's an impoverished area, guaranteed. We could solve poverty by just getting rid of the Tediors altogether. In Chicago, they don't even give you a chance to be a criminal. You're too busy paying parking tickets. Well, doesn't that make you a criminal if you're getting tickets? So I think you have plenty of time to be a criminal. Hell, you don't even got to try to be a criminal. All you got to do is park your car. Automatic criminal. AFK criminal farm. You just keep racking up tickets. Left and right. Wonder how many Tediors are in Chernobyl. Only one. The one that caused the radiation meltdown. The nuclear meltdown. People think it was the fuel rods slamming down and generating too much heat and friction, but in reality, a Tedior made its way into the plant and then pressed one button and detonated the entire thing. Any pearls yet? Nothing, Nicholas. We've been dry as a bone all day. Tedior enjoyers don't deserve squatters' rights, nor are they afforded them. No, if you're squatting and you're found in possession of a Tedior, your squatters' rights are invalid, null and void. You are thereby trespassing. Has Funny Man been here? Not today, no. Hasn't been very funny today. Where do we get guns again? I can't remember. Well, let's ask. Roland, where do we get guns?
Always nice to get resupply.
No, that's not what I asked, Roland. Alright. Another run. In the history books. Have you seen my gun? Sorry, Supersonic. I haven't seen it. Couldn't tell you, man.
Another one bites the dust.
Boring. Come on, have like an Unforgiven Master or something. No, I can tell you it doesn't. That's not a 2 mag.
Another notch on my
It's a 6 mag. Boo! My friend Horikox Varigana said you guys look so good. Thank you, Spoofer. I appreciate that. I found a way to say it without saying what you wanted me to say. And I don't have grenades, so I need to go over there. Didn't Jolt's dude get a pearl from those lance chests one time? Or from those lance one time. Yeah, he did. He did get a pearl from those lance. I also got a pearl from those lance. I got a Nemesis, actually, from one of those lance a long time ago. So that's why I'm always real particular about killing them. Because that could very well be where the Nemesis Invader comes from. Allegedly, he doesn't have it on cam. Oh, really? I'm not on camera, huh? Well, mine was live, so maybe that makes me just a bit better than Jolt's dude. Wouldn't you guys say? I'm joking, of course. I don't think Jolt's dude has any reason to lie about a single pearl drop. It's not like he doesn't get pearls, you know. It's not like he hasn't farmed pearls before. Yep. These TDR legendaries give you ammo. Yep, they're very good at helping you use guns that aren't them. That's about all they can do. They give you ammo for other guns that can actually do damage. which is nice, admittedly, but you know what else does that? A vending machine, a box on the floor, you know, a pup skag that you shoot. They all give you ammo too. So, you know, I just really never thought TDR was that special, to be honest with you. Keep an eye on the green rolling spatter gun. It's the most rare gun in the game other than that Nemesis. I beg to differ, Draco, because I've got 3 of them. Count it, 3 of them. And still no Nemesis Invader. Also no of the other 2 legendary Iridians. I know, Draco. I don't know. They just kept dropping, man. I just kept getting them. TDR is good if they're cheap and you need a massive army to gear up. Yep, if you want to lose the war, TDR would be your way to go. Can easily and cheaply gear up an army to lose the conflict in record time. Another terrifying crux. Some of them might even be worse than the other one. What if the vending machines are TDR brand? Well, I know they're not because they're Marcus brand, and Marcus doesn't bow to any manufacturer. Marcus just takes advantage of them as best he can. I think anyway. I mean, Marcus would easily sell out, but I don't think TDR has enough money to offer him on account of them being broke as shit and sucking dick at making weapons. So there's that. That's a class mod's not special. Just need some water. A condom is a better weapon and no more disposable than the best TDR gun. True. Absolutely true. But condoms are definitely, they're better weapons. They're better in every way, quite frankly. Maybe TDR should focus on making grenades. That's definitely where their strengths lie. Yeah, they can do that well. Dude, weapons with green lights emitting from them are better than the orange or cyan ones, trust. Sometimes they can be, unironically. Just gave me that valid feeling I've been looking for. That's awesome. I've never seen someone with it. Really now? Yeah, I guess I've been really lucky to get them when I did. Spent a lot of time farming pearls, and they just they're a byproduct pretty much. Don't forget to just get a pearl today. Oh, thank you, Redact Title. My bad. I've been trying not to get a pearl all day. Now I'll start trying to get a pearl. Don't worry, guys. It won't take long. Now I'm trying. Now I'm using 100% effort as opposed to 1%. Don't worry, pearl's coming up shortly.
This'll help.
Glob gun, not the spatter gun. That would have been insane if I got another rolling spatter gun right there. Damn it. Tips for new Borderlands players: don't pick up guns with a cyan color around them. Those are the worst. Worse than common. And aren't helpful. The emoji's blocking the word, but yeah, you're absolutely right. Nemesis Defender. Just well, I would say pick them up, but just give them to me because they really aren't going to help you very much. They'll be better in my hands. Just go ahead. Just let me take them. Just let me try them out. All right. This is going to be the last chest of the day. No pearls. Just another terrible white TDR to finish off this terrible day of farming. What a travesty. Alright. So before I end the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what's wrong with my game here. See if it's still working, rather. Just a little bit of a test run. I'm gonna go on a different map, and I'm gonna see if my game crashes. If you hear at the start, I was talking about how I've got some problems. So we'll see if the problems are still occurring, and maybe by some act of God, someone will know what the fuck's going on. I'll go to one I know I've been crashing on, which was Crimson Fastness. I'll tell you guys once I get to the spot where I usually crash. Kamikaze stream ending. That's right, we're going right into oblivion with this one. So I'm just gonna mob through it like normal. Missed 3 shots like normal. I put my commando class mod on. It usually doesn't take long, more than a couple minutes to do the thing. Yup. And so usually right about here somewhere is where I crash, right in this room. Let's just keep on playing. And there it is. Like clockwork. I'll freeze, and then the game will be unresponsive forever until I force close it. That is the issue. And it does this in pretty much every map that is not a DLC map. And like I said, I've uninstalled the game, verified the files, restarted my computer, updated my graphics drivers. Like, I've literally done everything. And I couldn't get it to work. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But I'm going to do my best to fix it. Just thought I'd show everybody what I was talking about, so I wasn't just talking out my ass. But anyway, everybody, that's going to be the end of today's stream. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, we didn't get any pearls today. So, verify game files. I already did that, Draco, if you didn't hear me. But, yeah, that's going to be the end of it. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. You guys have a great night, and I will be live again tomorrow. Probably Borderlands 2, but I'm not quite sure yet.